Listen up, this one's important. So, your effort equals your outcomes.
Yep. This is something that I think comes up time and time again, right? Is intensity, isn't it? How hard you approach your level of work. Something that I can't understand is, people going into the gym, right? You don't have to be there. You choose to be there. So don't half-ass it. Yeah, 100%. Right? Don't half-ass it. The time that you've got in there is precious. So you might as well go all in and get some, maximum investment, maximum profit.
Yeah, without doubt. And think about something I said this as a joke. I can't remember if I said it to a mate. I can't remember who I said it to, right? But I said that I spend more time sitting on the toilet per week than I do under tension. Right?
Okay.
I sit there for 20 minutes every morning, just faffing on my phone. No, I'm just chilling. But do you know what I'm trying to say, right? So that's 20 minutes, 7 days a week. I'm like clockwork, right? And I spend, because I calculated this, around 10 to 15 minutes under tension per session. And I train 4 times a week. Do the maths, right? It's spot on. So we need to, that mindset is key because, and that's just from a training point of view. You look at it and you go, that's 15 to 15 minutes, call it an hour a week under tension. Yeah. Why are you going to minimize that? Why are you going to faff about and waste what is already precious time on something that has such a small rate of return? The rate of return is so slow and you're not giving it 100. But listen, apply that mindset elsewhere because I've had clients say to me, oh, I'm a bit upset. I didn't lose any weight this week, or I didn't lose as much weight this week. And the first thing I always turn around and goes, well, what, did you do everything you possibly could? Yeah. Let's go back through the week and let's analyze these things, because you've also told me that the steps were a little bit low this week, or that you went out a couple of times to eat and then you chose dessert and you did this and you did that, and it's like your effort equals your every decision you're making throughout the week. Not make or break, but it still has an influence on the outcome. Yeah. And I think that's just underrated.
Yeah, 100%. For me, it's always like output over outcomes, right? Because if you only focus on the outcome, it can seem like unattainable at times. Like you're never going to get there, really. And even if you do get there, there'll be a new outcome that you're after, right? So you might as well focus on what it is that needs to be done to get the outcome that you're after, right? And it's like a daily checklist, isn't it? Yeah. Like, nutrition, train, steps, sleep, hydration.
Do you know I once had someone on a consultation, I swear, say to me, they were like, listen, I'll be straight up, I'm quite lazy, I need to lose,
just straight up.
Honestly, wait for this, right? They're like, I'm looking to lose about 10, 15 kilos, and they said, what's the bare minimum I need to do? Wow. And I was just like, just don't bother. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the bare minimum? I was like, that attitude, what's the bare minimum I can do to get some results? And I don't know if that's a sign of the times thing, where it's just the ease of just getting everything for as little effort as possible. But yeah, it baffled me.
The thing with someone like that though, right, is like, their output is so low that so even bad. Just a little bit of output is going to start to get some results,
but then the fact that it's the bare minimum, they're not going to go.
It's the mindset, isn't it? It's already starting off with how little can I do.
Correct, right? Set that benchmark high, because at least if you fall short of high, you've still actually set it high. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. As opposed to setting it down here, if you fall short, you failed.
Yeah. No, 100% nailed it.